Hey, good morning. I am a little bit clearer this morning. Oh my God, my voice still sounds like crap. I am not sick. It is just allergies. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But I'm gonna try not to go outside today. But yeah, it's just allergies, y'all. Good morning. Happy hump day. Yes. Oh, I love this song. This is the artist. Copious. Copious. Oda. 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 Good morning. Good morning. Bombay, 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 Bombay. Oh, yes. Anyway, this song just does it for me. Oda, Oda, Oda. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Hey, Miss Cox. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Yes. You know how you just hear a song and it just gives you everything you need? This song, I can play this song in the morning, at night, and whenever. Girl, bounce my butt in this chair. I don't know. I don't know what she's singing about, but whatever it is, it gives me life. Okay? So, yeah, so good morning. Happy hump day. Girl, I slept through Taco Tuesday. I was supposed to eat I made the whole meal. Well, I didn't really put it all together, but I cut up everything, got everything prepared. I do a lot of meal prep. And I was supposed to be eating my food last night after I got off live. When I tell you, girl, I was so tired. I mowed the lawn and did a whole bunch of stuff. And then when I came back in and showered and everything, the allergies just took me out. And I did want to color. So I did manage to get that in. But baby, that was about all. That was about it. It sure was. So I guess I'm gonna have Taco Tuesday for breakfast. I haven't had coffee. I actually been kind of shortening or cutting out my coffee. I don't do a whole lot. I like one good strong cup of coffee a day, but I really haven't been doing too much of it. But anyway, so I was coloring in grains of gold yesterday. And then I said I wanted to do backgrounds, and I already picked the pages. But I remembered that Kim said that she wanted me to show her how to do the backgrounds that I did in a couple of the books. And let me see if I can show you all. And I don't know if Kim might not be. Oh, it's Miss Dee Dee getting ready to come on. I think she comes on at 10. Oh, I got to get off here. I got to get off of here before Miss Dee Dee come on, because I got to watch my Miss Dee Dee. I believe, does she come on at 10, y'all, or come on at 9? Now, y'all know it's okay if people come on whenever they come on, but I do like watching Miss Dee Dee, and because that's my idol. So, one of the pages I thought I could at least uh, do the background real quick, and it's this background here. And a lot of people do it like that. I just call it smushing some colors together, and making it do what it do. Is this the book I have the other ones in? Okay, here's another one I did. Cause sometimes I just like to get my books and just do backgrounds. That way, when I'm ready to do them, the thought when I first initially see it whatever color or whatever texture or way that I feel like I want to color it, I would not have lost that concept. Some people write little notes and stuff and put it on there, but I can't do that because sometimes the notes get lost. So this one I saw somebody do a color along with, and I do love her. She's like she's full of flowers. Okay, so yeah, so some of my books I just pick them up and do the background because I get bored real easy. But while I was doing that, I was identifying where some of the pages are in my Grains of Gold book. So basically, I'm going to show, and maybe Kim will catch this. She wanted to get on a live and do it with me, but you know, I have to do things as I feel the spirit. So I guess I have to make an appointment with her. But I'm going to color this one. I'm going to do it in a different color because I got some new some new Kuritakis. I got the Kuritaki set B or set number 2. That's a set of 12. They also have a set number 12 that's a set A or set 1. They have the 24, the 36, the 48. And if you really all of that, they do have the 100. Okay. Now, I did print the sheet out for the 100 of the Kuritakis. And yeah, they got 100 because I actually have bought these are the graphitins. These are the 6 graphitins, and these are the 6 opal colors. Are they opal? I think they're opal. And then I bought the 6 gem colors. So you can buy them 6 at a time if you want. Yeah. And I used the opals one time on that moon I did in that, I don't know who did the book. I think it was a Kirby book. Anyway, so I haven't tried a whole lot of these, but I put them in my, I put them in this, I store them in a puzzle case. Um, I talked about it already, so, but they're trying to make cases that cost $40. Hi, Miss Ange. Hey, Ange, boo. How you doing? Kim wanted me to show how I did that, how I do, excuse me, do my background. I'm going to do this background just with these Kuritakis, but I was just letting her know that you don't have to use the Kuritaki paint. You can use any paint to do it. Or you can use pencils, watercolor brushes, and stuff like that. But just to make sure I know what I'm talking about, because sometimes I do stuff on a whim, and I forget how I did it. So hold on, let me look at this. Hold on, let me see. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna move this over here to this side, and then, ooh, I gotta really move some stuff. So, and then I want to get off. I think Miss Didi come on at 10 o'clock. I'm hoping she comes on at 10 because I want to see her when she live. But sometimes I catch her a little bit at the end, but I always watch her. That's my boo. I got a lot of boos on here. Yes. So, doing good. I'm doing good, except for my allergies. I mowed grass yesterday, and that was the second time I mowed grass in my life. Okay? My entire life. I got a little battery-operated lawnmower, and I bought a weed whacker. I had to buy a whole lot of stuff. That's why I didn't mail some stuff out, because, you know, you got to take care of your household first before, you know, you do any extra shopping and doing anything extra. Okay? So, let me get a piece of paper to put in between here, because this is watercolor. Even though it's watercolor, and I'm not putting a lot of water down. I don't want it to go through. Okay, here's a piece of paper I can put up under here. So, also what I did was I put some tape around there. Let me find my my tape. Oh Lord. Girl, you know I'm telling you what I did. I'm sorting out clothes so I can donate or throw in the trash. And I put all these little clothes right here. I threw them in this room. And of course, I put it right in front of my drawer. I got it. This is project that's sitting right here. It's probably like two closets. I went through and pulled everything out of two closets. So I don't even know if I'm gonna go through them. I think I'm just gonna throw them away. And because I think my wardrobe for this summer is going to be, besides not everything, not I didn't throw everything away, besides my regular clothes, But I'm just going to buy maybe 5 big shirts and then maybe 5 good leggings, some more leggings, five, a pair of maybe 2 pair of sneakers, and I think that's it. And those going to be my regular everyday, clothes. You know, I'm not going nowhere. But I want to freshen them up. You know how sometimes you have your old favorite sweatshirt and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna put this on. I just want new stuff, and I always buy my stuff big anyway. And I actually gained a little weight. I got to 164, so now I'm 160. So I'm gonna try to get back to uh, between the like 150s, 155, 150. Yeah. Well, View, you don't look like you need to lose any. Y'all know, y'all say that. Hold on, I want this one bigger though. Anyway, no, I'll do it like this. So, oh, this is hard to do this while I am. Y'all, I don't really measure. Don't tell nobody. I don't. I just eyeball stuff. It's a freaking coloring book. It's not anybody gonna buy this. It's not going on. I just try to measure as best as I can. I eyeball it. Okay. So I just want to put this here so when I do the edges, I'll have a nice little border. And I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. See that? I already see this is a little crooked. Girl, it is not that serious. And I'll show you exactly what this is going to do. And this, I'm just going to put like here. Now you can get this special tape. I think it's a blue tape or something like that. It doesn't stick too much. And you don't want to just use any tape, because if you put any tape on here, it will stick to your paper, and then when you get ready to take it off, it'll rip it. You just got to be careful. This washi tape doesn't really have a whole lot of big glue factor. And if you're feeling some kind of way about whatever tape you use, just pull out what you need and then take it and like stick it on your jean, like, run it across your jean or something to take some of the tackiness out. Yeah. So, and basically you just want to make sure that the paint that you're putting down won't seep through. I just push it on the one side that's closer to where I'm getting ready to paint. I don't push it all the way down to the edges. Okay. And what it's going to create is, y'all see how this has a white thing, I mean a border. It's just a nice little quick little thing. Make it look like you turned in it. Make it look like you done something. Like, girl, ooh, child, you're a professional artist. Child, I just put tape down. All you did was put tape? Yeah, that's all I did. Look at me talking to myself. Oh my God, my voice is so horrible. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miss Ange. So I do that, and then also because I'm using these, now I'm going to do this again with some couple other background pages. But you do not, like I said, you do not have to use these Kuretake things. You don't. You can use whatever you want to. But if I use watercolor, I tend to wet it down, and I just use like just a Dollar Tree uh, water bottle, the same one I mix my plants with, and I just put some water down on the watercolors. I just missed it, so to get it ready so they won't be so stiff and dry. These 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 are so nice, the watercolors, but I do this with all my regular watercolors too, so I don't want to make it like a big deal like you gotta have this to do that. You gotta have this to do that. You don't have to. But I usually wet those and just let them sit for a minute, or any watercolors that I use. Um, so, and then to do it like I did it here, to do it like I did it, I don't even know if that sounds like, to, yeah, well, that's what I meant, but to copy it, like, to do it the same way, use your words, to do it the same way like I did that. Anyway, it just depends on your brush. Now, this is an acrylic brush. This isn't really a watercolor brush. I'm not gonna get into how people know what brushes are, but you can use whatever brush you want to do whatever what you want. It's your products, it's your brush, it's your life. Okay? Nobody can tell y'all you can't use this, can't use that. And then I have me a little jug of water right there. So let me pick some colors. Let me see. Oh my goodness. I These are some of the new colors. Do I want to make this pinkish? Pink? No. Maybe I'll do some. No. You know what? I was gonna say let me do blue. I never do blue, and look, that's blue. Let me do purple. Let me do pink and purple. Y'all like just make a decision. Let me do a color I never do. Okay, I'm thinking of this greenish color. Let me just try. Let me start it out with that color. So I'm going to move this right here because I don't want it to get wet. And also what you need is a napkin or a towel or something. So I'm going to use this color. And because I don't have these centered down in this book, I can just take this out and use it. But I'm not. And these paints are so nice. They are so nice. So I don't want too much water on here, but and I just dab it. I just call this the dab method. When y'all say that's all you did, that's all I did. I just dab it. Wow, is that all she did? Yeah, girl. She just dabbed. Now, I don't dab the whole thing. I do work in sections because I want to add another color before this dries. So I'll probably just do the top part. And it's the background, so it's like, this is so simple. That's why I like doing backgrounds, because it make me feel like I done something. I ain't really done anything. Now, the drier this is, or the less water you use with these type of paints, or even any other watercolors, the thicker it is, because you don't want to make this watery, because you don't want to wet the whole page up. And that's why I think I like this type of brush right here. A little, I call it, I'm stippling. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this part up at the top. And then, you can see through this vase, so there's some portions of this, you can put some down. And don't really worry if you get um, some on your page that you're coloring. Not unless you're using something dark, because you can always fix it. Especially when we got these acrylic paints now, you can do a whole lot of fixing. But there's some spaces here that are going to be through the picture. So we're gonna stop there. Now, what color are we gonna use? We'll use a darker green. For some reason, I feel like this one might be nice. This might change it a little bit, make it. Or this blue. Yeah, I'm gonna use this blue. Okay, this green was a lime green. And then this blue is a horizon blue. Let's use that. And I don't want too much water. I'm pushing some of it back and I'm gonna tap it right there. Let me see. Oh, I'm nervous. No, I'm not nervous. You could do a whole bunch of different colors. And of course they blend together. At some point when you're putting them over here. I try to put them in where the white spaces are. I mean the clear spaces. Or the uncolored. And then you just basically just keep doing this back and forth with your colors. With your watercolors. Or your paint or your pencils or whatever. A wheeler. That's all you do. Now I feel like I want to add another color. Something darker. So, let me just put some more down and get it all in here. Now you can use a smaller brush, and I think there are stipple brushes, but for some reason I just like using whatever I have. This old big old ugly hard brush. And just hit those blank spaces. Aim for the blank ones. Definitely get the edges of where the tape is. A weeder. That's all you do. That's all I do. Now, I've seen people put salt on here to add to it before it dries. And you can do that too. I think the salt kind of makes it look like what I'm doing now. I think it does. I'm not sure. Put a little bit of water. Uh-oh. I'm mixing the colors. That's fine. Because you can always clean it up. It's okay. It's your colors. Who gonna come over here and check you? Nobody. Hold on. A little bit too much water. A weeder. But yeah, so that's how I do it. There's no big deal. Now I do think I want to add another color in here, so let me use this up. A weeder. It's a stipple. And the more colors you add, the more interesting it looks. So I do think I want to add Wild View. I need to go get some things done and make some phone calls. Okay, thank you, baby. No problem. Bye, boo. Girl, because I'm getting ready to get off here, too. I'm going to wait for Miss Dee Dee Wellingham to come on. So, thanks for coming over. Girl, you don't have to worry with me. I just appreciate the click and the view. A view is a view. Okay. I feel like I want to add... No, I can't add any red. I'm going to have to stick with the greens. Let's just add a darker green. Just, let's add this one. I don't know what this one is. Sap Cream. Child, this is an accounting software that I know that I'm certified in. SAP accounting, SAP. Every time I see that color, I always think about that SAP accounting software. It actually was very good, but that or Oracle. I don't know if this is. Oh, this is perfect. Darker, not too much dark, but dark enough. My specialty in when I was working is software, accounting software, um, government accounting software, definitely. And they have a new one, well, as of a couple years ago, and I just learned that before I retired. So, but I know pretty much all of the accounting softwares. I'm very proficient in. I'm not gonna say. Never mind. But anyway, yeah. Why did I start talking about accounting software? Goodness gracious. Cause I feel like I need to be at work somewhere. As soon as I get my eyes together, I think I'm gonna find something to do. Cause I am bored. I am so bored. And I think that my eyes are gonna be the last issue for me. Now I did put a little bit too much water on there, so I'm gonna put some on here that are a little bit bigger. So I kind of made a boo-boo. But the boo-boos work. In real life too. So, and you just keep doing it. That's all you do, Kim. So if you want to do these, that's all you do. That's it. Okay, dib and dab, and just try to. If you got a page that has a background that's through the picture, the actual drawing, make sure that you get in between that also. Put a dot there, a dot there. And so I'm going to get off here just in case Miss Dee Dee is on because I want to see her. But, you know, I always do replays. And sometimes I end up coming in people's lives while they're still live. And I've been live. So don't y'all worry about that, who's live and who ain't live. If the spirit moves you to go live, go live. There's always replay. Because when you get creative and you feel like you want to do something and express yourself, you can't hold back because somebody else is on the live. You can't do that. Especially when they're on the live for a while or whatever, they have a regular scheduled program. So you got people that have regularly scheduled programs because they live and you want to go live. That means you're never gonna go live at the time that they're on. I be hot dang. Mm-mm. I can be besties with anybody, but girl, it's all about doing what you want to do. And I still have to make my coins too. Other people do. I hate when people always say, "Oh, you were live when somebody else was live," and and then I say, "Well, maybe I do want to." It's not always anything malicious. So what time is it? Oh, I've been on here half an hour. I feel like I want to. Oh, you know what? And then you don't have to do the same color here. Oh, let me do something different. I'm going to change the color down here. I'm going to make it, haven't done this before. I'm going to, because I said I wanted to use some blues. I'm going to pull this blue. I don't even know what this blue is. What is this blue? I think this is a gem. Especially when you have, oh, this is a cobalt blue. This is in my 24 set. Especially when you have different topics. Like my topic over here is coloring. And this doesn't have to be in a straight line. I'm going to do some blues down here. Oh, is this one? Oh, I feel like I got to mute. Excuse me. I feel like my coughing is going to come on. So yeah. So since I didn't have breakfast, I mean I didn't have dinner, I'm going to have my Taco Tuesday for breakfast, and I really can't wait. I hate wasting paint. I know I have some on here, so sometimes I'll have paper to the side and I'll just dot some stuff on there or color something real quick, and I'll use it for like a bookmark. Okay, let me just do something here. Let me just dab to make it go by. I know it looks kind of ugly, but when you color the page right there, the page, the design, it will definitely come together. It'll look like you color coordinated your page in your background. And like I said, when you do the backgrounds first, then you really solidified on what you're gonna pick for the colors or whatever you're coloring. As opposed to when you do your page, I mean your drawing, you color your picture, and then you get at the end, and then you're like, well, what am I gonna do for that? And that's when I always mess my pages up. I could do something really nice right here, and then I do the background. Girl, I'd have jacked the background up. I hate when I do that, and I do that a lot. So, and then when you get to a certain point, you can just kind of mash it. You don't really have to. I don't think I'm gonna add another color. I think I'm just going, because these are still kind of wet. And of course, you can use masking fluid if you want to make sure you don't color into your design or the actual piece of art. It's just a background, y'all. It's a different way to do it, a quick way, too. Anybody can do this. Now, I have a smaller brush like this. I don't feel like pulling it out. Oh, I colored over the leaf. It's okay because I can use pencil or acrylic marker or something. I want to hear this one song because I'm going to get ready to get off of here because my stomach is growling. Let me play my song that I like, the other one. This one. Whoop da. Mumbai, Mumbai, Mumbai. I have no idea what she's saying, but I love it. Yeah, girl, you right. Whoop da, whoop da, whoop da. Bombay, Bombay, Bombay. Yes. Okay. Child, she gonna tell me stop playing my song first of all because you ain't paying me, and stop singing. You can't sing, and you don't even know what I'm saying, and I'm sick of you. That's what she gonna tell me, right? Watch. So anyway. You do that as much as you want to, until as much as your heart content. And if you notice, there is nothing on the background. I saw a little dot, but don't even worry about that. And so, I mean, you definitely let it dry, but I'm trying to do this for time, pulling this off, and be very careful pulling it off. She said, treat me like a freshman. Did she say that? A freshman? Woo, child. No, that's not. No, we're going to play it one more time. We're getting off of here. So, that's how I do the little background. And you can add as much as you want to with it. Get as dark as you want to. And all that. But yeah, so the tape provides that little... it provides that little frame. Makes it look like a frame. Yeah, it is about the beat, isn't it, Miss Cox? Hold on. Miss Cox co-signed on me. Hold on. Got to do a little bit loud. Hold on. Hold on. Ho. Ha. 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 Yeah. Oh. Yeah. 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 Whoop down. Whoop down. Yes. Girl, that's a nasty piece of beef. Yes. Oh, calm down, View. Calm down. Calm down. Oh. Oh my God. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm just feeling the rhythm and the beats just rolling through. Okay. I have not had any coffee, y'all. No coffee. No, ma'am. And no edibles. So anyway, this is how I do this. So this is for Kim. I'm going to come back in and maybe add some more colors because I want this to be a little bit darker. But that's how I do that. Okay. Thank y'all for watching my video and listen to me clown. I'm going to go down over here to the Dee Wellingham to see what she doing over there. Okay. Thank y'all for watching me. Thank you, Miss Cox. And thank you, Ange. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Fresh one.